Hi guys, and welcome back to another very quick project share. So again, I've been making birthday cards. This time it's for my sister-in-law who absolutely loves butterflies. And again, I've used a digi kit from Craftsuprint. Now, I'm starting to sound like I work for Craftsuprint or I promote them, but I genuinely don't. I do just like the site. And you can get quite a lot of kits for not too much money. So that's what I did earlier in the year when they were having a bit of a sale. I bought a lot, sort of planning for a lot of the birthdays that I would have this year. So this is the one I chose for my sister-in-law. It printed out a little bit darker than I thought it was going to, but I still like it. And I've sort of tried to lighten it up a bit by putting it on a lighter background and adding some glitter and things onto the butterfly. So again, if I turn it to the side, you can see that it's got quite a bit of dimension on there. I did print out an additional page and cut the butterflies again separately because they didn't cut out separately and I wanted to give them the lift behind the wings, so I cut them out again. I have inked the back with just a little bit of fossilised amber, just because you will catch a glimpse of the underneath of those wings from time to time, depending on where the card is stood. So I just inked the back, went over the front of them with a bit of Spectrum Noir after I'd cut them out, and I've mounted them on a little bit of hot glue. And to make the antenna, just so that I didn't have to cut the tiny little antenna out, and because I really think it looks pretty, I got some of these, they're like glass, let's see if I can get it in the light. It's like glass glitter, glass bead sort of stamens for flowers that I've got in my stash from AliExpress. But the thread that they're on is quite stiff. They've obviously put some sort of glue or something on it because it's quite stiff. So I just coloured the thread in black, and then obviously it's a gold little stamen top, and I've glued them to the underneath of the butterfly so that and on the smaller one so that it looks like the stamen. I've then gone down the centre, down the body line of the butterflies with some gems. I've cut out some other butterflies that I've got with punches just out of the gold cardstock that matches the gold mirror mat and the happy birthday down the side here. And again, I've just put a few little gemstones there in the centre just to bring that up a little bit. I've popped on some of these really nice sort of flat back centerpieces that I've got again from Ali. Just again to sort of give the card that little bit of a lift. It's all matted on the gold mirror card, and then again on a piece of scrapbooking paper which has got the greens in it, but it's much lighter, and I think that helps to lift the whole card. And I've matted the whole thing onto a cream card base. I've made the card base myself because it's an unusual size, because I've cut the image down. It was slightly wider, the image, but I wanted it this size. I didn't want the additional purple bit on this edge, so I cut it down. I've made a little banner just using some vellum and a die in my stash, and that's what I've glued the happy birthday to, which again, that's just a die from my stash. And then on the inside I've put another mat of that lovely green cardstock, green patterned cardstock, a mirror mat again with the gold mirror, and I can just see a couple of glue marks, so I'm just going to rub them out really quick. These sticky stuff rubber things are brilliant for getting marks off of mirror mat, I have found. So sorry, that's glaring. Yeah, so that's that gone. And then I've heat embossed, stamped and heat embossed sentiment, happy birthday, you don't look a day over fabulous, in the centre there. And on the back, to cover where I've joined the two pieces of card to make this base card big enough, I've put a strip of the patterned paper, a label on the back with all my details. So that's that card for my sister-in-law. And I hope she enjoys it. So I thought I'd just come on and share it with you. Yeah. So that's it. It's hard to get this one in the light because again I'm filming at night, and with it being quite a dark card, it's quite hard to get all of the detail in there. But it's very pretty card indeed. Brilliant. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed a quick look at that one, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.